All right, here's AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. This is one of the worst charts you'll ever see for a bigger price stock. So going back, this was the peak, this massive wick. March 8th, 2024. And that's funny, we're at March, what's today? 7th? Wow. So let's go back here. The high, 227.30. You know, this one, massive drop here. Then we bounce up to 190, back to near 120, bounce again. Then we're in this channel. Look at this. This is a tight channel all the way down from over 170. We're at 100. If you own this, you're buried. You're just buried right now. There's no hope in the immediate future. Now, there is hope for little bounces. This moved down. Should have had a bounce here. Usually when you have all these red candles, you bounce and you didn't. So again, if we do bounce, look for over 100, 105, maybe 110. You'll still be in this channel, but that would be the bounce zone because every time, didn't even get to that high. This is going all the way back. That's why I had that crossed. 2089 stochastics. Let's look at the weekly. So the weekly looking way out here. Look at this. Go back. This wedge was widening for years. We're going up. Big bounce. 2021. Then you had the Russian-Ukraine war come in. This went down forever, bounced. You know, went down here, a little flag pattern, but this was in an uptrend. Then it went all the way up, and now we're going down. Do have a line here at 80. This goes way back to 2019. Look at this. Connection point, connection. This will be the third connection point at 80. We going that low? I mean, it's possible at this point. 761 stochastics. Way low at that point. 229. Look at that. Stochastics. That's the time actually to buy. You know, longer term, yeah, this of course will bounce. AMD is a powerhouse of a company. Let's look back here. 2022, this was buried here. 660 stochastics. So you think this is low? This is lower. And then going back here, trying to find points here. 2012 and the financial crisis. And then, of course, the dot-com era. This is terrible right now. A monthly chart. So look at this. This is a classic broadening wedge. Look how small it started in 2018. We get wider. That means volatility increases. High. That's the high line, the low line. Up to the high line and back to the low line. You know, we'll get somewhere near there at this point. Quarterly chart. A lot of red candles coming in. You know, AMD put in 3 red candles here. That was one of the worst moves. This had a green, but still one of the worst moves now. So that's where we're at. And look at this crossover back here. And we're crossing down. This is very thick, strong quarterly crossover down like in 2022. It depends how far we'll go at this point. So AMD is totally a disaster right now. Look for bounces if you're day trading it. You know, play line to line, even though it's not even getting up to the high line at this point. It needs some major news here. Of course, the market with tech too helps, you know, with good news. So we'll see what happens on this. Though it's getting lower and lower. And we'll see how this turns out.